Okay, so today we're going to be doing a word problem, but with this word problem, we're going to be using fractions. So let's go ahead and read the word problem. Nolan bought a pizza to share with his friend, Sam. Nolan ate 2/4 of the pizza. Sam ate 1/3 of the pizza. How much pizza did Nolan and Sam eat all together? Well, I know Nolan ate 2/4 of the pizza, and Sam ate 1/3 of the pizza. My question's asking how much did both of them eat together? So I know I'm going to need to add these two fractions, 2/4 plus 1/3, which I have blown it up right here for us. 2 being our numerator, 4 being our denominator. 2/4 plus 1 being our numerator, 3 being our denominator. 1/3. So a common misconception that students may have is they may think, well, I'm adding, so I could just add straight across. 2 plus 1 equals 3. 4 plus 3 equals 7, which would come out to 3/7. But that's not how we solve this problem. So, to show how we solve this problem, I'm going to be using linear model. So here I have a whole strip that equals 1 whole. Then I'm going to grab my second strip. Now this strip is cut up into 4s. As you can see, this one says 1/4. This would be our unit fraction. One piece from our strip. 1/4. So all these 4s put together equals 1 whole. Then I'm going to grab my next strip. This one is cut up into 3rds. Now, this by itself, 1/3, would be our unit fraction for the 3rds. But put together makes a whole. Well, going back to the problem, I only need 2 4s. So I'm only going to keep 2. And I only need 1/3. So I'm only going to keep 1/3. All right, I have 2 4s and a 3rd. Well, I need to add them. So let me add this 1/3 to join my 2 4s. Now, I'm going to bring in another strip. But this time, this strip is cut up into 12s. So our unit fraction for this strip would be 1/12. Now I'm going to line it up with my 2 4s and 1/3, and that will help tell me what 2 4s plus 1/3 is. So allow me to line these up. Okay, I'm only going to line them up to what I need to, and I'll take these to the side. So that looks lined up to our 2 4s and 1/3. So now let's count how many 12s we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 12s. So 2 4s plus 1/3 equals 10 12s. So Nolan and Sam ate 10 12s of the pizza. But now I want to show you another way to do it. Now this other way is going to be by doing an area model. Here I have 1 whole circle. 1 whole. This represents 1 whole. Now I have another whole circle, but this one is cut up into 3rds. So our unit fraction would be 1/3. Now I'm going to bring another circle. This one's cut up into fourths. So our unit fraction would be 1/4. Well, I know I only need 2 4s, so I'm only going to keep 2 4s. And I only need 1/3, so I'm only going to keep 1/3. But how do I find out what 2 4s plus 1/3 is? Well, I have another circle that's split into 12s. So I'm going to take my 1/3 and I'm going to find a matching piece, an equivalent piece, to my 1/3 to use. So 4/12 seems equivalent to a third, 1/3. So if I were to put this on top of that, it'd make the same. It's equivalent. Now 1/4 is equivalent to 3/12. So I'm going to take my 3/12 and add it to my 4/12. And then I'm going to take another 3/12 because I had 2 4s. Add another 1/4. Now let's add them up together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 12s. So 2 4s plus 1/3 equals 10 12s.